How are you learning to make your work more lasting?
I think two things. One is you have to keep working at it to make sure that it's actually right at some level. That it is, the longest thing that I worked on in terms of models is MRE, Maven Relator Evangelist, and wrote the Human Fabric. And so I started with that model probably in 2000 with my buddy Bruce when we started our company together. In 2000, and then moved on from there and did some other things. 2005, I wrote Human Fabric with another friend, Dave Walpert, and I wrote this book, The Human Fabric, which described the three energies. And oftentimes you'd say, well, great, that was the book, and you've really done it. And what I found now in 2012 is that 2005 and 2000 were just the beginning. Like, writing the book was just the beginning of the process. I've learned so much more about the MRE, about how those energies work in the intervening 7 years. And I would guess that in the next 7 or 20 or 30 or however long I get, I'll keep doing that. So to me, the thing is, there's something about, you're trying to tap into something that's actually true, that it's verifiable, and the more true the thing is that you're finding out, the more lasting it is, because that's what, pervades is truth. So, people say with evolution, oh, evolution is just a theory. Well, that's a complete misunderstanding of what a theory is, right? A theory is something that is articulated and then has been attacked, and evolution has been attacked for the last 200 years or whatever, however long it's been, and still has stood up. So clearly, something that Darwin found was a deep truth that actually is true about the way the universe and the world works. So when you can find something that is true in some deep sense, I think by its definition, it is going to be lasting. So that's certainly one thing, is you can't just promote something that just because you feel like promoting it. I think that's not necessarily going to last. So you got to find something that's true, and got to be able to say, well, this part that I said before is not true, and so I'm going to amend it, and I'm going to change it so that I can really articulate the deeper truth that I now know. But I think the other piece of it is, I do think that there's sort of this deeper truth, but there's also your truth. And so that may be the piece of it that's really interesting. When you look at great artists, you look at people who've done something that we as a civilization look back on and go, oh my gosh, what is it? They express something uniquely. They found their way to do painting. They found their way to make a company. When you look at Apple, there's no other company like Apple. Whenever you look inside the company, it's like there's not the 10 principles that Apple uses. They're their principles. So there's this interesting tension between things that are true at some fundamental level and things that are true for you. So I completely, disagree with the idea that the whole studies that go, here are the 5 things that works for everyone. Because, well, what are the things that work for you? Yeah. So I think that's what's really also interesting, is that what's lasting is also what's particular and true and unique to the person, to the organization, to that place, whatever it is.